Welcome to Glove Talk, a channel all about boxing, boxing news, fight predictions, and fight live streams. We're going to be doing a live stream for the UFC 259 this Saturday, and if you like that kind of stuff and you're interested in all this, make sure to hit the subscribe button. With that said, we'll get right into the video. Okay, so we have the purse bid from Triller winning out the Lopez versus Kambosos fight. And there's some interesting things to note with this and why I wanted to make a video about it. So first, right off the bat, let's talk about the purse bid itself from Triller. Triller came in at the highest to win it all with $6 million purse bid. To give you a sense, Teofimo Lopez's own promotion only put up 2.3. And then Eddie at Matchroom put up 3.6. So Triller was way higher, significantly higher than every other promotion for this fight, which is interesting. But where this gets a little bit deeper and a little bit more concerning if you want Teofimo to stay at Top Rank is that Bob Arum reached out to Eddie Hearn and told him that if he wins the top purse bid, he's going to cause issues with the Fury versus AJ fight. To me, that right there will sour a relationship real quick. I don't think Lopez appreciates that very much, and if I'm Eddie Hearn, I'm glad exactly what Eddie Hearn said, which is I'm going to bid on whatever I want to bid on. You know, I'm not going to allow you to kind of bully me into not bidding for something I think, you know, whatever I think it's worth. So I think that right there is a very behind the scenes kind of thing that we don't really hear about purse bids often. And I think that speaks about what could be down the road for Teofimo. I don't think Teo's going to want to stay with Bob Arum, considering he's giving the lowest purse bids for his fights, even if it's not the most competitive fight. I mean, Eddie Hearn easily beat out Top Rank for that bid. So anyways, now let's talk about Triller, how they're going to deal with this kind of excessive purse bid and what I think they're going to do in terms of the fight card. Now, I think this is not a headlining type fight for them. They have too much money involved, and I don't think you're going to get enough people to pay $50 to $80 to see it. It's just not a competitive fight. If this was the Loma rematch, sure, not a problem. You probably could make your money back. But against a Lopez versus a guy that doesn't really have any fan base or hype behind him, it's just not going to work. So I think this will be the co-main event to a bigger event, which would be Mike Tyson versus like Evander Holyfield or something like that. I know they're in the works with that. So I think that's kind of a good idea. And if I'm Teofimo Lopez, I'm actually not mad at that. If I'm Lopez, I am not mad about being the co-main. And I'll tell you why. Number one, you have two living legends as the main event. And I know that Lopez has an immense respect for those guys. You know, his top pinned comment on his Twitter page is literally him sitting with Mike Tyson. So I know he appreciates what they did for the sport. And I'm sure he's humble enough, even though he doesn't always act super humble, to allow them to kind of be the main event and not put up a big stink about it. Number two, if I'm him, I'm thinking long term. And the amount of eyes you're going to get on you as a fighter, especially if you go in there and he gets a huge knockout, he gets something that can go viral. I think that is just, I mean, you're printing money at that point, and you're just getting into, you're getting into the conversation with people that are fairly casual fans. Now they start knowing who you are. That just builds your brand overall. And with his age, being so young in the sport still and being so successful in the sport, I mean, that's just massive. That's just a massive advantage for him. That's my opinion about it. I think Triller will do a good job. I thought they did a good job with the Mike Tyson Roy Jones Jr. fight. Aesthetically, that was a very well done production. Commentary was pretty funny with Snoop Dogg. I didn't care for the music acts, but it's better than listening to garbage DAZN commentary in between fights. Anyways, that's my opinion. Let me know yours down in the comment section below. And with that said, we'll talk to you later. Thanks.